Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Juan Salgado checking in. This video is titled Why I Chose to Stay Natural. And I decided to put this video of me deadlifting 500 pounds because this was a huge milestone, and I'm very happy with the progress that I've made thus far as a natural athlete. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this video today was because I just remember the reason why I chose to stay natural was because a lot of the fitness YouTubers that I followed, a lot of my people that I looked up to, all preached a natural life. And I remember when they back in the day, a lot of the YouTubers were making videos titled Why I Chose to Stay Natural, and I remember it caused a lot of controversy, really stirred the pot. But this just always helped me just stay true to myself and never decide to like hop on for like the wrong reasons. And hopefully this video can help motivate some people who are like at crossroads on whether they should take steroids or not. But a really quick disclaimer: I don't have anything against those who do decide to take steroids. I know a lot of people who do, and it's all love between us. This video is not intended for me to hate on those people who decide to hop on. But anyways, so I first started working out back in 2012. My basketball season had just ended, and I needed something to stay in shape. So not knowing any better, I decided to join a Planet Fitness because it was really cheap and it was really close to my house. And like I said, I just didn't know any better. And not to say that people at Planet Fitness don't take their fitness seriously, but there wasn't anybody with like crazy physiques or like crazy strength there that like made me think like, oh, hey, I need to take steroids to get like this. Everybody, for the most part, had pretty attainable attributes. And that's sort of a big reason just right there why I didn't take steroids, is because it wasn't around me. Nobody in the gym was really talking about it. I know if you like walk into like your typical commercial gym and you go meet like some buff guy, like a lot of them will probably tell you about steroids. I've heard many stories of guys just coming up to like some buff guy in the gym and telling them like, hey, you're pretty much wasting your time if you're not taking steroids. And at Planet Fitness, you never get that. But anyways, also one of the very first videos that motivated me to get in the gym was the Hodge twins 3-year natural bodybuilding transformation. And I was just like, wow, if I can get like that in 3 years, like there really is no point for me to take steroids. Like, it's just 3 years. I won't have to experience any of the negative side effects. Like, I'm good. And not to say that the Hodgins are on steroids. I do think they're natural, but they do have great genetics. The progress they made in 3 years probably won't happen for most people. And I remember, 2 years after working out, I was at a point where I still wasn't kind of happy with my physique and my strength. But at this point, I started like learning a little more, and I was just like, hey, there's nobody to be mad at except myself. I had been on a low-carb diet for like a year and a half, so I missed out on a lot of muscle gains. And I wasn't squatting with free weights. I wasn't bench pressing with free weights. And I wasn't even deadlifting. And I knew that these exercises were the ones that would take my physique and my strength to the next level. So I was like, I have to do it. like, you know what I mean? So I finally started doing these exercises, and I started seeing a lot more progress. And I was getting pretty happy with where my strength and my physique were going. I was setting short-term goals, and I was accomplishing them. And I just never wanted to take it. I never even really researched about steroids or anything because I just never felt the need to. I know with nowadays, some people who probably decide to hop on, it's because a large reason for it is because of social media. We feel the need to have to keep up with everybody else and uphold ourselves to the standard that's been placed by society. And when I first started working out in 2012, Instagram wasn't really that big. I was working out, and I never would even take out my camera in the gym because I was doing it for myself. Not to say that now, just because I record, I do it for Instagram. But back then, there was no Instagram. I wasn't out there like seeing other people's progress and comparing myself to anyone. I was just I was comparing myself to myself. And I think sometimes people get their morals like mixed up, and just, I don't really know the word that I'm looking for, but you guys know what I mean. I just never felt like I needed to take it. I never wanted to. Never felt that pressure. Not saying that the people who do hop on feel like they're pressured, but like I said, it just wasn't around me. Everybody that I followed and that I loved, like Matt Ogus, Eric Helms, Bryce Lewis, Omar Esoff, the Hodge twins, all of these people that I loved and looked up to, they all preached a natural life. So I just decided to end up staying natural. And not that I ever had like this big crazy conversation with myself and like sat down and just asked myself like, okay, do I need to hop on steroids? Is this something that I need to do? I never had that conversation. It was just like second nature that I was going to stay drug free for the rest of my life. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope when if any of you guys are at crossroads on deciding to hop on steroids or not, I hope you guys at least just sit down and ask yourself, is this going to make me happy? Is having more muscles a lot quicker and more strength a lot quicker gonna make me happy? Because it's not necessarily the results that get you the happiest. It's the road, the hard work that we placed to get there, the time and dedication, and just the consistency. But anyways, all right, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope you guys all have a good day.